peace of mind when this old world seems to get...
Jason Aldean went ahead and made a new song, and the song is called Try That in a Small Town. And this the country artist had some backlash from it. I went and listened to the song, and it's a pretty catchy tune. It's a country rock vibe, and it's basically talking about the riots that happen in the big cities. And basically what Jason Aldean said, he said, try this in a small town. Try this in a small town and see what see if you get away with it, basically. And he shows pictures of the riots back in 2020 and riots since then. And the song has hit number one, and there's a reason why it has hit number one, but we're going to explain that in a little bit. But according to some of the leftist politicians, Jason Aldean did wrong by doing this song. The 46-year-old country singer released a music video for his new 3-minute song on Friday, which deals with riots in the United States, as well as the random violence in some of the country's biggest cities since 2020. The song takes a sober tone as Aldean opens the video standing in front of a government building with images from the news report of carjacking displays behind him. Headlines that surfaced claiming the song was pro-lynching, racist, and more. The country star posted a lengthy statement on Twitter on Tuesday slamming these claims as marvelous and dangerous. In the past 24 hours, I have been accused of releasing a pro-lynching song, a song that has been out since May and was subject to the compassion that I directly quote was not too pleased with the nationwide BML protests. Aldean tweeted, this reference is not only malice, I can't say that word, forgive me, but dangerous. There's not a single lyric in the song that refers to race or points it to, and there isn't a single video clip that isn't real news footage. And while I can try and respect others to have their own interpretation of a song with music, this one goes too far, he added. As many pointed out, I was presented at Route 91 where so many lives they're lost. And our community recently suffered another heartbreaking tragedy. Aldean continued, no one, including me, wants to continue to see senseless headlines of families ripped apart. So, ladies and gentlemen, the left, this target the left. If you watch the video, like I said, it's a real good video. It's a real good song. And ladies and gentlemen, he's talking, and he's right. He's talking. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just tired. It was basically saying like he's tired of seeing all this mess. Now we know Jason Aldean is ultra conservative. He is, I say ultra conservative. He is more conservative than a lot of others. He's part of the Buck Commander. He's good friends with Luke Bryan, Willie Robinson, and all these other people. So we know his political views are on the lines of conservatives, and we know that he did not like the BML rallies. We know all that. We know all that from what his views are. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the left, what got me about this, the left can go ahead and make a movie, can make a song, can make anything. Could make anything that could prove their point. Disney has spent the last couple of years and lost almost $1 billion on making movies that are pushing the LGBTQ community and their lifestyle. If you notice that, Buzz Lightyear, Strange Worlds, all this stuff, they have been pushing, and they've been praised by the left. Oh, they're pushing the agenda. That's how they would probably say, but they're pushing the oneness, they're pushing love, they're pushing, and it's all right. But when a conservative goes ahead and makes a song or makes a movie, because we've seen this with the Sound of Freedom. I've talked to somebody that watched it. They said they have some parts they disagreed with. There was some language that they disagreed with, but at the same time, it showed a lot what was going on in the country, and the left is furious. Because a conservative-driven movie is making more money than their propaganda. And ladies and gentlemen, this right here, this is showing the hypocrisy on the left. It's okay for the left to go ahead and make a movie. It's all right for the left to make a song that shows that their side of things. But when a conservative goes ahead and does it, he is a racist, homophobic bigot, and he's promoting lynching, which is not in the song. I've heard the song. I watched the video multiple times. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Aldean just wrote a song about his feelings and his conservative views. But according to the left, that's wrong. You should not politicize songs. You should not politicize movies. You should not politicize all this stuff. It's funny that they do it, but we can't do it. We can't make a movie or a song that talks about our political views, but the left can go ahead and do all they want. It's the same thing with Christians in the athletic world. You had Colin Kaepernick kneeling on the ground. You have certain athletes coming out and saying they don't like America. You have all these athletes. You have people coming out and saying things, and they're praised and they're lifted up and they're saying, "Oh, you're wonderful. You're amazing because you took a stand and you went ahead and you made sure that your views were heard. You did the American way." But conservative Christians come out and say, "Hey, we're not going to kneel. We're not going to go ahead and wear the flag. We're not going to the pride flag. We're not going to. Oh, y'all bigots! You're not sharing love with one another." It's just kind of funny that we have people on the left, we have people that go ahead and say you should not share your views or you're gonna get canceled. Why do I say that? CMT pulls Jason Aldean's try that in a small town video. That's right, CMT goes ahead and plays things. This is from Todd Stearns. It is unclear how many times CNN played the video before pulling it on Monday. Billboard reported others that confirming that the outlet had yanked the video. CMT declined to comment on the decision to cease playing the clip. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't watch CMT anyway, but the reason they pulled it out was because the people on the left were criticizing it as racist lynching videos. Ladies and gentlemen, and we don't live in a cancel culture where if you're a conservative you can go ahead, but let some country artist that is woke write a song about how there's injustice in the black community or injustice in America. I'm saying that. Now, the only good thing about this, and this article released the other day, Jason Aldean's Tried That in a Small Town shoots to #1 AIM backlash. The new music video of his song, Jason Aldean's songs, Try That in a Small Town, with anti-riot lyrics that slam leftist politics, has skyrocketed to the #1 spot on iTunes charts. AIM backlash against the singer. Ladies and gentlemen, you know why it went to #1? It's not because it was controversial. It's because people, I didn't know about it until this whole controversy started. It went to #1 because people want to hear it because they are more right-leaning instead of left-leaning. And I think a lot of Americans see the hypocrisy in this. And it goes to the narrative that if people are more progressive, left-leaning, socialistic people in America, why did this song reach #1? Why didn't it tank? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to point, to this social culture war. America is tired of this. America is tired of the left trying to push things down our throat, and more Americans are conservative than leftists. And ladies and gentlemen, it's sad that we have to see this in a music video, that America shoots that to #1. And and that even videos, you see videos skyrocket, conservatives, The Sound of Freedom. Last time I looked, made over $50 million more. They're making more money than Indiana Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, America is tired of this leftist leaning propaganda, mind-driven, idiotic, whatever you want, stories or propaganda that they're pushing. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why Jason Aldean's song went up to #1, because America is not far left-leaning as you would think.